Why blind students must have local admin on computers. Hi, this is Dr. Robinson, and I am an assistive technology. I'm also IT. I set up all the computers. I totally control them and, of course, maintain them and teach our students how to do so also. And I'm going to go over the reason why all of our students need local admin at their schools. And of course, it's based on all the things that they need to do. So the first big issue is, let's talk about software, antivirus software. Programs like Sophos or Kaspersky typically really negatively impact our screen readers. The absolute best one out there is Malwarebytes. Malwarebytes with Microsoft Defender is superb, and of course they block everything that we need. And the next one is, let's go ahead and we'll start the screen reader JAWS. You can see my page right now. We are on Freedom Scientific. This is typically filtered out of the schools, as is all the blindware that our students need to access in order to keep their blindware up to date. And that is pretty much daily, along with updates of the computer. So every few months, the software updates, and they must do that and then update their computer also. Anyway, let's go ahead and start our screen reader. So the next thing is
Zoom video content.
They must have access to absolutely every single thing on their desktop. So of course, Windows D.
Windows D, folder view, list view, not selected, recycle, Acrobat,
And
DB,
of course,
FS Reader,
navigating around there. And let's say they actually need to pin something to their desktop quickly. They're going to do it this way.
Zoom to move to an item. Meeting Zoom. JAWS register dash Freedom Scientific dash OD. Alt toolbar. Address insert. Copy to the clipboard. Dialog list with two.
Of course, we could do Alt F and then go to the settings also, and we can pin it that way right to the taskbar. But I'm going to show you another way.
Windows N. Desktop. Folder view, list view. FS Reader. Control space. Not selected. Right click. Context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow period. Context menu. Context menu V. Personalized. Display. New submenu W. Folder F. Shortcut S. Enter. Context menu to navigate. Enter. Type a name for this shortcut. N new F S. FS. Enter. Menu. View button to move through item.
And so they immediately have access to FS because they need to go back to Freedom Scientific.
Leaving menus. JAWS register.
All the time. They need to be able to pin. They need to access their settings in order to change options that they need to change. And that is for all the websites. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that.
Alt F4, menu, view button.
The next one is the run dialog box, Windows R.
Leaving menus, run dialog. Type the name of a program, comma.
Okay, I'm going to just hush it up, %temp%.
Okay,
everybody knows in the IT that this is the temp folder.
Enter.
So every single time you run around in the computer, you're leaving tracks, just like as walking through the house with dirt on your feet. So we need to get rid of this.
No preview available, period. 79 items selected.
Delete.
Left, shift, delete. Delete multiple items. Dial items new. List. File and use. File and use.
Okay, file and
Alt
use.
Do this for Alt S. Skip button to activate. Press space bar, period. Alt plus S. Deleting 100.
Okay, so with this cleaned, this immediately speeds up their screen readers because, of course, screen readers are RAM hogs. And it also improves the network, which is also essential.
C:\users /mail Alt F4 menu.
The next one is Word. So Windows 3.
Windows 3, leaving menus, taskbar, Microsoft Word dialog, Word : T start last time space.
Actually, I'm going to hit no on that.
Word,
and this
Alt
is
F4.
Alt F4.
Menu, view button to move.
So I need to rebuild my Word due to copying and pasting. It brings in things that are problematic, and so we need to rebuild that. So Windows R.
Windows R, leaving menus, run dialog, type
%.
%app data /Microsoft /templates %app data %Microsoft
Okay, let's go ahead.
Normal no preview
and
not
has to
selected
be
normal
deleted out in order to get rid of all the problems that we can bring in from copying and pasting from websites.
Alt F4 menu view button.
So Office 365
menu, button
is absolutely a must. So let's go ahead and start that.
Windows 3 leaving menus taskbar. Word new list box blank dot escape. Edit.
Okay, let's go ahead and show you the reason why. They must be able to use the math editor here. And all equals is the math editor.
TYPEQUTIONHERE.math2.
Okay.
Plus 1/4.
And okay, and this reads perfectly on the Braille display. So let me
3/4.
just keep typing some really fun things
Enter.
here.
2. Period. Space. Alt equals typeequutionhere dot math backslash SQRT SQ4 343.
Okay,
Enter.
square root of 43. Anyway, I could continue on in this matter and it will do absolutely just everything flawlessly. Let me insert equations really quickly so you actually can see and understand the intricacies of this.
Alt N. Upper ribbon tab expanded. Insert tab. Alt followed by N. Leaving menus. Equation list box. Build dash in. Area of circle button to move to an item. Press the
Okay,
area.
and all of these are formulas. So let's
Binomial theorem button.
do a binomial theorem.
Ribbon. Edit.
And you can actually see what the student would be typing in.
Equal N. End upper limit. Left parent x plus or right parent to the power of n equals n or summation subscript k equals 0 superscript n left parent n end upper limit.
Okay, and you get the idea of how absolutely incredible this is. But
Aligned left.
this requires Office 365, so our students must have that. Let's go ahead and close this.
Alt F4. Save your changes to this file. Alt N.
Okay.
Video.
Now, save your changes. Actually, let me go back there quickly.
Windows 3. Leaving menus. Taskbar. Word.
Okay.
New list box. Blank doc. Escape. Edit.
And when they're saving,
F12. Save with
this has
dialog.
to do with our File Explorer. The students absolutely must have control of all aspects of their File Explorer. Let's say, yeah, I'm already in Documents.
Alt D. Address edit combo. .de.
Let's say I need to go to my desktop.
Date.
Okay.
All locations button to activate. Press.
And of course, they can
Alt N.
immediately
File name. Code.
pop around any place that they need. This is true here,
Escape. Edit. Alt F4.
as
Menu.
well as Windows
Windows E. Leaving
E.
menus. File not
Their
selected. Desktop.
actual File Explorer, which many schools will take off, and they must have access to that also. They need to be able to get around. They don't have the ability of the mouse and to be able to click on any of those images to get to where they need to be. Our students must have File Explorer also, accessibility.
Alt F4. Menu. View
Okay.
button to move.
This is true of our taskbar, Windows
Windows
T.
T. Leaving menus. JAWS 2020.
Okay.
Firefox. Word. Micro. Google.
And I've been using Windows 1 for my JAWS. I'm going to do Windows 1 for my
Windows
context
1.
menu.
JAWS 2021 button. JAWS.
Because
Basic. D. Voice. Braille. L. Enter.
When they
Leaving
add
menu.
Braille or when they add their JAWS, they must have access to their settings menu. So that's another one. And the way they change this is they'll set this up,
Escape.
and then
Search box. Edit. Type in text. Period.
a couple
Computer
of
Braille.
them, we need to go ahead and type in
BL.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. Blue. Enter. Settings. Bluetooth.
And they need access to their Bluetooth. So because the Braille displays and other devices that are blindware automatically disconnect, and they need to reconnect those. But also
Alt F4.
important,
Menu. View. Leaving menu. Check for
Updates.
updates. Comma. System up. Enter.
they
Settings.
must get their updates so they can constantly keep their computer updated, and then of course be able to update their blindware
Alt F4.
on their laptops. I'm not on a laptop,
Leaving menu.
but
TOU. Mouse settings.
they're gonna hit touch and they're gonna open their touchpad and they're gonna turn it off, because anytime they move their palms on it, it actually messes up their screen reader. So they need access to the settings to do that. On their mouse settings, they
Enter.
need to open
Settings.
that.
Mouse. Select your primary.
They need to be able to
Cursor.
tab
Scroll. Choose up. Scroll if related to additional mouse options link. Enter. Mouse
and
properties.
open
Back.
here, and then you control
Pointers.
tab.
OK. Button. Point.
And you can see snap to. My mouse immediately goes to OK, because when they're on websites, they need to actually move and manipulate their mouse, and they can do that with commands based on what they need to do. And escape.
Escape. Settings. Mouse. Relate. Alt
They
F4.
also need power
Leaving
to the
menus.
control panel.
Control panel. Comma. Aconto. Enter.
And when they need to change their
AUDIO.
audio, which is a little more advanced in their settings,
Audio dash control panel. Troubleshooting link.
you need to go past that.
Find ease of use here. Sounds. Manage audio devices link. Enter.
And
Sound
open.
dialog.
And here, based on what their audio is doing, they need to constantly change this based on where they need their speakers to come, whether it's their headset. And then, of course, they can go into their JAWS context menu. So these are just a very few amount of options. The reason why our students need local admin access to everything. It just enables them to get their work done and do what they need to do. And of course, access their education. Without local admin, they cannot do that. Thank you. I hope this helped you understand the reason why our blind students with screen readers and Braille displays need local admin access.